Hey everybody, well, I'm trying out this Google Hangout thing live, so if you happen to stumble upon me live, hello. I don't have my chat open, so I can't really see you chatting, so I really don't know what I'm doing. But I'm doing this because, well, the same reason that I haven't done a video in 2 weeks is my computer crashed 2 weeks ago, and I haven't loaded everything up to my new computer yet. Not my new computer, I got it fixed. Um, that was like a week from hell. Computer crashed, and as you know, not only do I do the eBay selling, which needs a computer, but I have a photography business and I have my vinyl business, which require a computer. So I was in panic mode. It just wouldn't boot up. I finally went out and bought a MacBook Air to get me going again on doing stuff. But my backup, I have a time capsule, and my backup was corrupted. We spent 3 days with Apple support trying to reload it, and it wouldn't. And finally, I found an article, or they sent me an article of a third-party way that they didn't support. But after going through the article and doing it on a copy of my backup, I was able to repair it, and I got all my files back. And then I took my iMac down to Apple. They fixed it within a couple days, and back in business. So except for I haven't, like I said, loaded all my programs. I haven't got my iMovie moved over here yet. So I am doing this live, or I'm doing it live, everyone's watching, and I'm gonna load it up for people to see. Also, we've been trying to refinance the house the past month. We've been trying for a year, but we finally got a lender to approve us with FHA. And FHA has this crappy appraisal thing that everything in your house has to be working. A normal conventional loan, they don't care, they give you the money. But our bathroom was halfway through a remodel, so I'm scrambling trying to get that done. And then the fascia around our house has to be painted because of all the peeling paint. They don't allow peeling paint. And the whole reason we were trying to get the money out of the refinance was to finish these projects, redo the roof, whether we replace the fascia and paint it for us, and finish the bathrooms. But I'm having a roofer out this week to repair the fascia, and he's doing it not gratis, but he's going to bill us, so I don't have to pay for it until we get the money back from the finance once they finally close. And I'm this close to getting the bathroom finished. I'm going to paint today, and then I have to install the shower doors and a light, and I'm done with that. So hopefully I will get a re-inspection, reappraisal next week or the week after, and close and have my money, and life can get back to normal. Because with all that headache of trying to get everything around the house fixed up, I have not been listing much, and I have been sourcing a bit. My office here is just a getting pile of stuff. I just haven't been listing. But every time I go out, I source. So I'll start with some things I got today. I don't know if you can see out my window, but it was a crappy day today. It's been overcast and heavy drizzle. San Diego in May, we're supposed to have sunshine and be in the 80s, but the something was still open. It was free for us today. I spent $30, which I normally wouldn't do, but I bought these electronic items that, if all goes well and they work, I should get at least $60 to $80 a piece for them. I don't know, it kind of smells like burnt electronics. I hope not. The first item is this Tivoli audio, and I'm sorry, it looks like I have 4 viewers, and if you're chatting, I don't have a chat window open, so I can't see you. But it's a cool looking radio, and I looked it up while I was there, and it goes for $60 to $80. So my only question is, I have to plug it in and test it if it works. I don't know. Yeah, it's got a built-in speaker, so antenna, internal, external. So it's really nice wood grain. It's got a little scratch on top. I'll rub some polish on it. The bad thing about today with the heavy drizzle, everything was getting wet, but it should be okay. Next item I found today, and the box is still a little wet. I'm hoping it dries out enough. Box is kind of thrashed, but inside it's called a Skycaddie. It's like a GPS unit. You plug in what golf course you're in before you go, and it gives you a little map and GPS. Yeah, the box is a little wet, so I'll have to dry out. But everything's in it. Again, I have to test it. This is the little unit. I've sold one of these before, a little bigger unit for like 50 bucks before. And looking this up, it goes for anywhere between 30 and 50. Has a little belt clip, the cable to plug in to your computer, the serial port. I don't know how many computers still have serial ports. Mine doesn't, but you can get a serial to USB adapter. That's all this. Oh, there's a power supply for charging it, so that's good. So it looks like everything's here. I just got to charge it up and see if it works. So again, I paid 30 bucks for these 3 items, so you can say 10 bucks a piece. This is the questionable item. Yeah, it's still a little wet, and I'm sniffing everything. This is a Sony. I don't know the light. I don't have my light near the desk anymore. It's a Sony cassette, and it has a case. It's in a case. I looked this up, and there's one listing right now going for $250. But I looked in the completeds, and there was 3 of them unsold for $50. So that's the questionable one. I'll have to clean it up and test it. I've been not doing so well with old cassette players I've been buying. About half of them haven't been working. So I'm crossing my fingers on that one. So that's all I found today. Yesterday, I found a couple items. Found this Harry Potter Seen It, and I showed this last night on the show, but I normally pass Seen It's up. They're not worth really anything, except for apparently this one. I scanned this one. New, it goes for one. This is eBay pricing. It's sold for $120 on eBay. Used, it was going for like 50 to 60 bucks. And then this one's complete. And I guess what makes this different from everything else, all the other scenes are for one movie or the other. This is the complete, what are there, 5 movies, 6 movies? The complete cinematic journey. So this has all the movies in it. So that was good. Lady wanted 5. I tried to give her 3. She kind of, oh, come on, I'm broke. Give me 5. So I gave her 5. And I'll be happy. Found another Sony Walkman cassette player. It works, tested. Batteries are in there now. You can see the date or time on there. Only pay $1 for it. It goes for about 20. I pick these up whenever I can. Sony old school cassette Walkmans still sell. And I picked up this. I don't know exactly what it is, but I paid $5 for it. It's a Yamaha, some type of mixer, 2-channel mixer, I guess, called Audiogram 3. It's powered by USB, and it works. And it goes from 50 to 100 bucks. I've seen them all over the place. So I'm kind of, I just cleaned it up last night and tested it. I'm going to list later today after I get some painting done. So see how that goes. And then I also found a new sealed Zelda game guide at Link Between Worlds. Paid $1. It goes for about 20 on eBay. So that's good. Also found a new seal. I do board games all the time. Newlywed Game. I saw sold on there for like $35 with free shipping. So I'm going to start off at $25 with shipping. I don't believe in free shipping. Dusty argues with me, or he has his way, but nah, no shipping. And then this was a little funny story. I found this at the Salvation Army. I guess it's some kind of hair dryer, bonnet dryer. And I went up to the clerk. There was no tag on it, so I asked the clerk how much, and she asked me, "Well, what is it?" I have no clue. She gave it to me for 20, half off, so I paid $10 for it. Had it sold on eBay for $69, free shipping. That was for a used one. This one is brand new, so I'm probably gonna do $69.95 with shipping. You know, charge for shipping and see what happens. Funny thing is, it has an Amazon FBA sticker, so someone sent it to Amazon, then someone bought it and then didn't use it and then donated it. So, yeah. 2 more items here. I found this Nerf gun. Well, I found 2 Nerf guns. I showed this on the show last night too because I've never seen this style. You can see it normally has 8 6-clip magazines around the edge, and it's motorized. So it's automatic. You pull the trigger and it goes through them all. So 8 times 6 holds 48 shots. The reason why I never seen it before and I couldn't find a name on it is this one's incomplete. It normally has a blue shield that goes around the magazines on each side, and that has the name on it. And I couldn't tell you the name off the top of my head right now. But if you can find him with the blue shields, it's going for like $60 on eBay. I'm hoping to get 40 to 50 like it is. I only paid $2 for it, so pretty good. And the other Nerf gun, you've seen them before. They sell for me for 50, 55 bucks all the time. These are the long strikes. There's a long strike and there's a long shot. Long shot you'll sit on for a long time. I got 3 of them out there. And they'll only go for like 20 bucks or so. The long strikes will go for like 50, 55, 60 bucks. Except for this has the wrong barrel extension. This is a, there's a different sniper barrel extension that goes on here, I believe. So I should still get 45, 50 bucks for it. And then the last item this week, I found the Salvation Army. I had to do a lot of searching on Google. There's none of them on eBay. There's nothing on Google until I found out it's a Black & Decker. I looked on their website. They don't make these anymore. This was made in 2005. It's called a Mess Made. It's a cow. It's a cow handheld cow vacuum. And I thought there's got to be some kind of cow collector that will pay 40, 50 bucks for this thing. I only paid $2.50 for it, I think. It was $5. There was no tag on it. And my favorite clerk gave it to me for $5 plus half off. So next time I'm taking the head dryer to her because she probably would have gave it to me for $5 and half off. But, oh, I did have one more item. This is a remote I found last weekend at the swap meet. I gotta turn it on. It's a universal remote, and it's kind of cool because you can set up by person in your family, apparently. So each person has their own setup. And it was working. It came with a, where's the power button? I guess I need it. Oh, there we go. Powers up. Comes with a dock charging cradle. Press anywhere to continue. And you can see it's got like the names of each person in the family here. So you can press on a person's name in it. Outdoor areas. I mean, it's a real nice programmable remote. And these are sold for 150 and more used on eBay. And I have mine listed for 150. I got an offer today for 85. I'm not going to go that low yet. I'm not into that fast of a flip, Chad. So I'll counter offer. I'll take like 120 for it. I think I paid, I want to say $3 because I already put them out in the garage. But another thing I found when I bought that, and I paid, I think it was $20 for the whole box. That plus I found these little. I wish I would have kept one here. There are these little square modules and they have all it has is 4 RCA jacks on it for video. And I looked them up, and they're going for $60-something a piece. And I found a box of 13, and I paid $1 a piece for those. So yeah, I paid $7 for that remote. So total $20. And I had an offer. I probably should have took it for $30, and I went up the counter offer 45, and he didn't take it. But if they sit there, I paid $1 a piece, and if I get $40 a piece for them, you know, that's ka-ching. Do the math. My head hurts. I'm not gonna do the math for that. And then one other thing, which is already out there, I found a bunch of slot cars that go for 15 to 20 bucks. And I paid $2 a piece, less than $2 a piece. Anyway, that's all I found this past week. I'm sorry I haven't done any videos for a while. Like I said, it's been a hectic couple of weeks, and I'm starting to see some daylight. After I end this video, I'm gonna go paint the bathroom and then start putting the shower door on. Hopefully we get the roof done this week, and then we can close on our refinance loan, and I can get back to normal. I can get back to listing all this crap. Oh, yeah, I found these Radio Shack intercoms too yesterday. Haven't tested them yet. I paid $2 for them. I could probably get about $20 for it, I think it was. So, and I got so much crap laying around, I don't know what I found and when. So, that's it for me, guys. Are my cats in here? Oh, there's one. These little guys are getting so big. This one is Stormy. So say hi to Stormy. And she wants to go eat with her sister. So I'll talk to you guys hopefully next week. And have good news, and hopefully I'll have a chance to do a sales video this week. I haven't, like I said, had a chance to do anything. So if you're in the chat, sorry I can't chat. My first time doing this live, and I'll figure it out next time. So talk to you guys later. Have a great weekend. Have a great week. Stay happy. And I'll talk to you guys later.